everybody. This is Cindy.
And Peter.
And this is our ministry moment today. As we are ending the school year, I had a thought of one more lesson that we should make sure that everyone is aware of.
Yeah, trying to get out of that summer slump.
I was thinking about when I was a kid, in between cartoons, we had Schoolhouse Rock. And one of my favorites was Conjunction Junction.
What's your function?
Yes, hooking up words and phrases and clauses. So today we're going to try to use some of our conjunctions in writings that Paul gave to us, and I use the word and, to show how those words are important in our Bible and our liturgy.
Our conjunction words are and but, and or.
So Paul uses and, but, and or an awful lot in his writing.
A lot. The man has some run-on sentences in many of his letters in the New Testament.
And sometimes I think it gets very confusing. For example, in his 2 Corinthians passage, which is the second reading today,
we have that we are supposed to be looking not at what can be seen, but what can, or let me start the one over again, because we are not, see what we mean about how Paul's a little confusing? Give me a minute. Because we look not at what can be seen, but at what cannot be seen. For what can be seen is temporary, but what cannot be seen is eternal.
But leaves us with a focus on what we are to believe in that case.
And then we move from that focus to expand it with the word that we're going to look at today, which is and.
Oh, can I hold this up?
You can hold this up, yes.
And.
For example, and makes things better. Peanut butter and
Jelly.
Cake and
Ice cream. And if you take a look at our liturgy and things that are found in the Bible, we would say forever and
ever,
or heaven
and earth.
Oh, how about body
and
blood?
There's communion for you.
I also think of and as being a very inclusive word, and that's where we really find the relationship between things and people.
And the joining together of, say, two groups, friends and family.
Sorry, I was a little slow on with the uptake there.
You
and me.
From our first reading, Adam and Eve. And then, of course, we can't leave the Trinity out of this, of the Father, the Son,
and
the Holy Spirit.
We often need to give thanks for the ands in our life.
And there's one and in the 2 Corinthians passage, and I'll have Cindy read it because she's a better reader than I am.
Okay. Yes, everything is for your sake, and so that grace, as it extends to more and more people, may increase the thanksgiving to the glory of God.
And so today we give thanks for all of the ands in our lives, including God. Thanks for joining us.